Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. I am Lucky Wolf, and today I'm playing some VGC, a Regulation E, whoa my voice, on the VGC, a Regulation E ranked ladder, and today I'm going to be using this Ninetales and Roaring Moon team. I really haven't explored Ninetales a ton in Regulation E. I have used it a little bit, but I haven't really used this kind of support set, and we are Ghost type Terra as well, which I really like, just in case anybody tries to use Extreme Speed. I'm watching. In case anybody tries to Extreme Speed, you can go Ghost type, you can Encore, you can Aurora Veil, all that kind of stuff, Icy Wind for a little bit of speed control as well. And we are Terra Poison, breaking Swipe on the Roaring Moon, really important to note, as well as Specs, Perish, Flutter. You heard me. You heard me. We're also Scarf Landorus and Leftovers Heatran with Heatwave, Flash Cannon, Earth Power, and the Grass type Terra. So a bunch of strong mons. I would say the two Pokemon I'm most excited to be testing are the Ninetales, the Roaring Moon, and the Heatran. I actually haven't used. I've used almost 0.00 Heatran in Regulation E, so I'm excited to see how Heatran fares as well. And this team was created by someone who goes by the name of Lily. I've linked everything in the description down below, so please make sure to check them out. I would really, really appreciate it. And yeah, let's just jump in. So two things that I really hope with this team. One is that I can get an Encore off one time. I can get an effective Ninetales Encore off. It's so disruptive, and I really want to be able to pull it off. Two, I hope I'm gonna jinx myself, but I really would like to hit my Heat Waves. I'd love to hit my Heat Waves. But okay, that being said, let's just jump into some games. Game one of today, ooh, double weather team? Sorry, my eye went directly to the Pelipper, so I almost said rain team, but then I looked up, and there's a Ninetales there, so double weather team is very interesting to me. Okay, so the rain is cool here because the rain obviously benefits the Bastia Legion, and it also benefits the Golden Go in the way that it makes fire attacks less powerful to protect the Goldie. Okay, what am I thinking? I do like Iron Hands here. I definitely like the Iron Hands. Do I like Heatran? I do, but I don't think I can afford to bring it here necessarily. I do think Poison Terra could be really nice here. I think I want a Tailwind. I think Tailwind is going to be nice. I can also Icy Wind, I can Encore, so I think I'm going to bring these two mons up front. I really like the Specs Flutter here. I do think the damage from the Specs Flutter is going to be really nice. Landorus is very good. Landorus is very good. But I actually think I'm gonna go Hands here. I don't know if that makes sense because I feel like I'm really leaning into the Tailwind mode of this team. So I'm not sure if bringing the Hands in the back really makes sense. But I guess I could have gone Terra Grass on the Heatran, brought the Heatran here. I think a case could have been made for the last, ooh, that's a great mask, for any three of my last Pokemon. Okay, they lead this, which I'm ultimately super fine with. I think I can afford to not Tailwind here, but I don't think I can afford, what am I trying to say? I think I like my Tailwind here. And then I can start spreading Icy Winds and knockoffs, I think. They could also... So a play that I think my opponent could very easily make as well is to do something like swap in their Pelipper. But if they swap in their Pelipper, they don't really want to go for Heatwave, and I think Heatwave would have been their best play. Which is why I feel decently safe to go for this. And now I think I start spreading Icy Winds and knockoffs. We get our Tailwind, very nice. We get our Veil. This way, if they go for Veil, we can actually go for the Encore this next turn. And I'll knock off the other slot. Okay, you Blizzard. Doing very little damage, so that's fine. And Heat Wave. Ooh, who missed? Okay. I would have preferred the Ninetales, but that's also still fine. I'm a little bit scared about freezes here. But I think I go Icy Wind and knock off. Okay. Little bit of... Oh, they're Charcoal. Okay. Little bit of chip. We hit our Icy Wind. Very nice. They go Blizzard. So I'm just holding my breath. They crit on the Ninetales. Okay. I'm just holding my breath so that I don't get... Heat Wave does come out of Wind. Oh. Literally... Okay. Literally set the veil. You know, as you do. Literally took the time to set my veil. Love that for me. Love that for me. Took the time to set my veil. Took the time to knock off the Charcoal, but punished. Punished. I'll just double up KOs. Okay, we get the Shadow Ball off. They didn't... We're Specs, and they didn't set up... Nice. They didn't set up their Veil. Literally the double crit. Horrendous. Horrendous for us. Nice. Okay. We did even up the score. We did even up the score, even though one of our other Mons should still be alive, but that's fine. And let's see what their last two Mons are. They didn't Terra. That's the big thing here, right? They have not yet gone for the Terra, and we are locked into Shadow Ball. But checking on what Mons they have, the Shadow Ball should be okay here. Did they just bring both Weathers? Let's see. Because I think I would be most scared if that's what they did. If they brought their double Weather. Okay, they are really thinking, but there's only 2 Mons in the back. You do only have one choice for what they're going to send out, but I think I'm most scared of Basculegion. Absolutely most scared of Basculegion here. Okay, that's already not a Basculegion, so that's okay. I am scared of that as well. Okay, that's a Basculegion. Okay, fair enough. Only one can Terra. I still have my Veil up. Okay, we actually just get this Shadow Ball. Does it KO? Yes. Okay, that should be game, I think. However, maybe I should double target the Basculegion there, because they do go for the last respects. Okay, no, we're super alive. We're fine here, then. Yeah, okay, nice. Wow, that was a very fast game, and a very, very scary game at that. We were able to come back. I do think setting the Tailwind and the Veil was correct. Unfortunately, we did get double crit the same turn to lose both Mons, but even losing both Mons there I think was fine, honestly, because then we got 2 sweepers in and they just let me pick up 2 KOs in 2 turns. But thinking about it now, there's a real possibility that I should have gone for the Basculegion that turn. However, yeah, there's a real chance I should have gone for the Basculegion that turn because I was only boosting their last respects if they did choose to go for that. But I was scared of the Goldie because the Goldie can KO. No, I'm trying to convince myself I made the right play, but I do actually think that was the wrong play, and I do think I should have doubled into the, I think I should have 100% doubled into the Basculegion. Basculegion is the bigger threat, and by KOing the Goldie, I only boost the Basculegion. The way that could go wrong, I still think spreading my damage was probably fine. The way that goes wrong is if they protect their Basculegion, and they go, and they attack, and then it's a 2v1. I still think Iron Hands wins that, Nah. No. I think I probably take too much damage, but tough. So I think spreading damage is actually fine there. Yeah, I think spreading damage is actually fine. But let's jump into... That one was very fast. Very, very fast. Let's jump into another game. Game 2. Oh my gosh. Okay, Saber is cooking. Game 2. We have Indeedee Armor Rouge. We have Indeedee Armor Rouge with the Amoonguss Screams Trick Room. But... is there a real chance that this is going to be self-proc weakness policy on the Armor Rouge? I don't know. I genuinely do not know. I almost want to go Ninetales Moon again. I think Moon is actually pretty fine into this. Maybe I don't lead Ninetales. I'm worried about their Tornadus having weather. So I wonder if I can go Moon. I wonder if I can get away with going something like Moon and Flutter. I wonder if I can go Moon Flutter. And then do something, then have something like Heatran. And Landorus, Iron Hands. What did I click in? I wanted to click in Landorus, we'll see. We will see. I think bringing Iron Hands to Size Spam is a little bit suspect, but it might be okay. Okay, Saber is a fan of Great Tusk, which I can respect. I can respect the heck out of Great Tusk. Dark Urge, okay. Okay. So I think I lose something? I think I need to keep my Flutter around. We are Terra Fairy, but I don't know if we just still get KO'd to that. I genuinely don't know if we still get KO'd to that. But I think Flutter is my win con here. I'm gonna swap in my Landorus. I think I need my Flutter more than I need Landorus. I'm not sure. I would assume Terra Fairy would live, but I just don't know if they go like Terra Dark and they're banded. I just don't know. That's my issue. They could also, okay, they're gonna Terra right away. So if nothing else, the good news is they have gone for the Terra. And is it Terra Dark or is it something? It is poison, so it would have resisted the Moonblast. Okay. Unfortunately, I do think we probably lose our Landorus here. Scary Face comes out. Oh, that's so spicy. I like that. I like Scary Face a lot. Okay, we get the Tailwind, which I think is okay. So good to know that they are not boosting item there and they Wicked Blow. Okay. We're actually alive. Wild. I think I go Knockoff. If you let me have this, I'm gonna go Knockoff and Rock Slide here. I don't think there's any world where you let me have this. I don't think there's any world where you let me have this. I do think, though, that if they're banded and we knock off the Choice Band, if we Terra Fairy later, we should live. Should. But that is a cool set. Okay, you do Tailwind. Yep, that makes total sense. I guess they could be Black Glasses as well. We get our Knockoff off. Not bad damage. They are Choice Band. Okay, that's good to know. They do Wicked Blow. Okay, and now I think we should live whatever they go for. I have to Terra. But I think we should live whatever they go for here. I guess the question is, are they running Poison Jab? Like, how? Okay, hold on. Okay. I'm gonna double out into my Heatran. This is very, very, very bad, but I'm gonna double out into my Heatran. I'm gonna Breaking Swipe. I don't think we catch him. I don't think we catch him here. But I'll get good. I don't think we'll catch him. But we'll get a little bit more chip damage. We will break potential Sash on the Tornadus as well. And Tornadus cannot Scary Face my Roaring Moon as long as I have a Dark type, so I'm definitely not going to Terra here. I do think Ninetales would have been phenomenal. It's just not knowing if they have their own weather. Because if we lead Ninetales and they immediately get their own weather and I click Aurora Veil, it's kind of an ugly turn, right? Okay. Armarouge. Oh, okay. I will take it. And I will knock that off next turn, I think. We get the Breaking Swipe. Let's see. It is... Okay, at least we identified that correctly in Team Preview. At least. I have to knock off that slot. Okay, they do go for Wicked Blow. That is the correct play. I'm just gonna Heat Wave here. I don't think... I can't protect against the Ursh anyway, so I think I just do this. They didn't get their policy activated, but they are fast. So that's something to note as well. But it is policy. We did... It feels good. It at least feels good that in Team Preview I was able to recognize that. I really wish I went for the knockoff that turn. But I unfortunately did not. They are really thinking about these turns. So maybe I should be thinking more about these turns, but my play here feels pretty straightforward. You Endure, okay. We get our knockoff off, you live. But you aren't doing anything this turn. You endured the hit. I actually don't know, can you endure 2 turns in a row? I would assume you can. I would assume you can. Oh, U-turn. Okay. For no damage. So whatever comes in is gonna eat a Heat Wave here. We've gotten reasonable chip damage as well. Do you bring your Tornadus out, or do you show your last Mon? If you have the Armarouge, I do feel like you probably have Indeedee. I do feel like you probably have the Indeedee here. It's actually Ogerpon. What kind of Ogerpon was it? Rock, okay. I'm gonna be honest, this is the exact reason I actually don't use Heatran. This right here is the exact reason I do not use Heatran. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I don't protect on the last turn of their Tailwind, I think. I don't think you ever want to, I don't think you ever want to go for the Trick Room here on the Armarouge if you have it. But that's pain. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I need any chip damage I can get. Any chip damage I can get, I need it here, I think. But this is a tough one. This is definitely a tough one. The Dark-type Ursh, Single Strike Ursh, tough. Let's see what you go for here. Stored Power, yikes! Okay, wait, I did not see that coming. Okay, that's a Yikes Town population, me. Cudgel, okay. Neutral damage on the Cudgel. Well, I can't stop anything in here. I think I always Breaking Swipe. I'm actually gonna Flashkin. I don't think there's any world where Heatran lives this. I don't think there's any world where Heatran lives. But in case we do. Okay. Okay. Yep. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Tornadus comes in, yep. We got a little breaking swipe damage here. Sword power, bop. Nope, we definitely don't live. Okay, but we can still Tailwind. We can still Tailwind here. A little bit chip damage. We still have our Tailwind alive and well. I think I lock myself into Shadow Ball. I think I have to. I don't know if our Flutter lives this, I'll be honest. We know you don't have Protect. Because you're banded. I guess you could be banned Protect, but we already saw the U-turn. So I think it's gotta be Close Combat, U-turn, Wicked Blow, and Sucker Punch. That's what I would think. That is what I would think here. I do think we lose this game always. I maybe needed the Ninetales here, but it feels very suspect to bring. I guess I could have kept it in the back, though. It just feels a little suspect to bring. I do think swapping my Flutter Mane turn 1 was the correct play. I definitely think swapping Flutter Mane turn 1 was absolutely my correct play. But I don't believe that my opponent, even though they are Terra Poison, I don't believe my opponent should have the Poison Jab. As I just mentioned, we did see the U-turn. Scary face, okay. Makes sense. We get our Tailwind. I think we should still underspeed, but let's see. Nope, we have speed. Okay, hold on. Okay, okay. Okay. I think we still lose. But this game is going to be much closer than I would have thought seeing the first couple turns. Okay, okay. I think there is a line here. I have to find it, but I think there is one. Okay. I think I need to pick up a KO here, so I'm always gonna knock off and Shadow Ball. Yeah, I need to pick up a KO here. They cannot Terra to... I believe the Rock-type Ogerpon does get a defense boost when Terra, but they cannot, as they already did Terra. But I don't think there's a singular way I can win this. Like, if my opponent does something odd here, if my opponent does something odd, like if for whatever reason they don't Tailwind, okay, I mean, that's a start. I'll be honest with you, that is a start. They do Tailwind, though. Tailwind Protect is an interesting play. I can respect it, but I think I always have to go for this. Yeah. I don't know their Tornadus spread. Their Mental Herb, I'm gonna say because they still had the item. Sorry, let me finish my sentence. I'm gonna say, because they still had the item, that, let's see how much the knockoff does. Good damage. They do get the Cudgel off first, which is unfortunate. This one is really gonna... Oh my gosh, this Flutter! Let's freaking go. Okay, that's game. That's a game. I was gonna say, if we don't live that, it's gonna come down to crits. But so the reason I think I always go for Tornadus there is because the one thing I do know is I am in a position where I think if I can make it a 2v1, I have a much better chance. That's my line into winning that end game. I need it to be a 2v1, even though looking at the mons they had on the field, I say, okay, Cornerstone, Ogerpon is the bigger threat, but I don't think I can pick up that KO, and Ogerpons almost always are going to carry Protect. So, I don't think, even if they don't protect, I'm not well, I know I pick up the KO, but I wasn't sure if my Flutter Mane would live, so I said, okay. My line here is they Tailwind, I get a KO, and now it is a 2v1. If they didn't protect, they might go after my Flutter Mane, but I still think that is the correct play. I still do think that's the correct play. But, okay, let's just jump into, okay, let's do one more. What the heck? This team's fun as heck. Let's do one more, so catch you in the next game. Final game of today. Okay. We see double grass type, Chien-Pao, Dragonite, classic combination, and then to round it out, the Flutter and the opposing Heatran. Okay. I do think this actually might, Ghost-type Ninetales might go absolutely nuts here. I wonder if my Roaring Moon gets KO'd to AE speed. I legitimately am not sure. I do not know. I don't think Iron Hands will get KO'd though. I wonder if, is Ninetales Iron Hands about the weirdest freaking thing you've ever seen? It feels weird. I'll be honest with you. It feels weird. I do ultimately like Iron Hands a lot here though. I think. I feel like I'm gonna want to Terra too many Mons here, which is my issue as well. I think I'm gonna need the mostly Ghostly. I think a case could legitimately be made for every single one of these Pokemon. I think if I can get Iron Hands going under Veil, I'm gonna feel very happy. So I think that's what I want to do here. Oh my gosh! A little snot, a little piece of snot. Very cute lead card. Flutter and. Okay. I am unfortunately forced into Terraing here. Am I? Yeah. I'm gonna Veil, and I'm gonna knock off. Do I actually want to Tailwind here? I don't. Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think I have to Tailwind because I can go Icy Winds later. I can go Icy Winds later. I can also Protect. I could also Veil Protect. I could Icy Wind Protect alternatively, but I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna go full speed ahead and do this. So, if my opponent sees this lead, they may very well think that I'm gonna be Flying Terra, so that may prompt them to defensively Terra, either Protect or defensively Terra the... Our characters look the same. They actually Terra that Mon. Okay. Into Fairy. Okay. That is also... Okay. So if they don't Protect, then I really could have just gone for... Oh, they actually follow me. Oh, cool. Okay. That's a nice follow me. Get the knockoff, so I get some Oh, I get no damage. Update. No damage. Let's see how much we take here. A little bit too much, unfortunately. I'm gonna start Icy Winding, as we should live another one here. I think I still want to go knockoff. But if I can get Icy Winds up, I don't think I'm forced in... If I can get Icy Winds up, I don't think I'm forced into going for Tailwind this turn. Freeze Dry would be absolutely nuts here. And it is interesting, so if I was the Acrobatics set, they were going to let me get a super effective Acrobatics off. Maybe they just know that they live that. Because they saw that we were speed boosting, so maybe they just know that we live that. Follow me? Okay. That had to have been a crit. Nope. Okay. So, our Ninetales always lives. Yep. Icy Wind goes off. Feels good. Nice. We actually crit the flutter. I'll take any bit of chip damage I can get at this point. And I think my 2 back Mullins should be able to sweep here. I don't think that they pick up a double KO though. Oh. Ooh, did they have a Milotic or something? What wants to take this? Okay, that does not really want to take this, so I will take this. Spiky, easy. Okay, yeah. I didn't attack into that. So this is very okay, I think. Like, you're letting me get a knockoff and you're letting me get a -1 and some free damage here. So that is never a bad thing. Here? They probably follow me, but I still think it might be worth it to Encore. I think I could actually just get my Iron Hands in here, honestly. I'm gonna get my Iron Hands in, and I'm gonna Breaking Swipe here. Is it worth saving my Ninetales? I think so. I'm gonna Breaking Swipe. I think Breaking Swipe is fine here. No swaps. So maybe I should have gone Encore? There's a real chance I should have gone Encore? Yeah, I should have gone Encore. Okay, good to know. Good to know. We put them both at -1 though. So they're -1 and we have Veil and they miss. Okay, that's honestly the best case. The miss. Can't miss the cudgel. Ba-da-da-da. I feel like I have a play here. I feel like I have a play here. I think you swap 1 in for the Flutter. Oh, you protect. Okay, that's also fine, because I get the Breaking Swipe here. Okay, it's a double. Okay, that's still okay, I think. I do take chip damage on this, which I don't love, so I should have Tailwinded. I do think I should have Tailwinded. But I will Tailwind here. I think I always Tailwind here, in fact. We've gotten good chip damage. I don't think I've used Snow Stops, okay. Actually, what do I have in the back? Yeah, okay. Okay, actually... I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna Tailwind. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I get my Tailwind here. There's another reason is the Sucker Punch fails, which is huge. We go Tailwind. Yep. They're still at -1. They're still at -1 attack here. This game... This game's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you. This game is tough. We definitely got lucky with the miss as well, because our Roaring Moon would be gone here. We would not have Tailwind, our Roaring Moon would be fully gone here. And they did already Terra, so I don't have to be worried about them going Terra Ghost or anything like that on the Qianpao. Okay. We do see the faded Dragonite Qianpao. But it depends what you lock yourself into here, I think. Okay, you protect that. That makes sense. And I think you should E-speed, but if you're locked into E-speed... Yeah, okay. Okay, this is just me bringing my Flutter now. I think I locked myself into Moonblast. I locked myself into Moonblast here. They're at -1 attack, so we're gonna absolutely eat. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. This should cover if they want to swap or anything like that. Because if they want to swap to reset the E-speed, if they swap to reset E-speed here, then we get a Heavy Slam. If they swap in the Chien Pao spot, then we get a Moonblast. So this feels like a pretty good... Okay, this is very good for us. Okay, this is very good for us, yeah. Because we will KO here. Even if they get a crit... Yeah, okay, they didn't get a crit there. I was holding my breath, but they did not get a crit. That's no damage. And now we just get a Heavy Slam off, and it's going to be very hard for them to come back, I think, after this. I have a Ninetales with 11 whole HP in the bag. Let's go. We love that 11 HP Ninetales. Worth it. Okay. Yeah, so this, I mean, I will say we were lucky. Like, the Icicle Crash miss was very lucky, but being able to hit the Chien Pao with a, Breaking Swipe on swap-in was huge. Was absolutely massive. And I'm not sure there's too much they can do. Yeah, okay, so they do cancel. Woo! Okay. Okay, that was a tough one. We had 3 really good games. They felt like kind of pretty big positioning games, but really fun. I feel like Ninetales put in so much work. Like that last game, Ninetales put in a ton of work. Thank you, Ninetales. We appreciate you, and so did the Roaring Moon. This is not the Roaring Moon set I am accustomed to. I usually use the speed boosting Terra Flying. Did I say that right? Yeah, speed boosting Terra Flying Roaring Moon, but I really like this Roaring Moon set. I very, very much like this Roaring Moon set. But I'm gonna call it there. 3 good games. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate that. Once again, I have like the creator in the description down below, so please make sure to check them out. If you did enjoy your time here, please feel free to leave a like, comment, or subscribe. If not, feel free to do exactly none of that, and I hope everybody has an absolutely amazing day, and that's gonna be it from me. Okay, bye!